Hi Flosstube, Cynthia here, the Intuitive Stitcher. Today is Wednesday, April the 3rd, and I'm coming to you from South Carolina. I'm visiting with my daughter. I came here last Monday, so I've been here a week and a half, almost 2 weeks I would say, because I leave tomorrow to go back to Pennsylvania, the Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania. So I want to welcome everyone who watches my channel. I'd like to welcome new viewers, and I hope that you like what you see. And I'm going to ask that you hit the like and the subscribe button. I'm trying to get my subscriber number up. I would like to have it at least 500 before the end of the year, and I am almost at 400. So that's a goal of mine. So I do hope that you like my video and keep coming back. So I will mention some floss tubers. I'll do that at the end. I do want to show you how I travel, like my little travel bag. I'm going to show you what I've been working on, and I'm going to show you pieces that I've stitched that are here, that are fully finished, that my daughter has here. What else? Floss tubes, I want to mention that at the end. And I'm going to do this. It's going to be not a long video because they're expecting storms. It's been raining this morning, and they expect rain until 1 o'clock. And they also will have a tornado watch out. So, but I'm prepared. They're in school, so I'm prepared for something if that would happen. So I'm going to get into WIPs first, and I want to show you what I've been working on. This is my second video, so I kind of put things away, but I'm getting it back out. I didn't care for the first one, my first video. So what I worked on is Winter Morn, and I'm sorry for the lighting. It's cloudy here, so I do have the lights on. This is called Winter Morn, and that's all I have. I don't remember where I got this. The pattern is the symbols are very difficult. I think this is an old pattern. But this is Winter Morn, and this is what I've been working on. So what I did was I came, down here, and I did the blue on this side. And then I went back and I started doing the white over here to fill in. And that's what I've been working on. I might take this one with me when I go on the plane tomorrow because I just want to fill in white. It's not a big deal to have I will have the pattern with me, of course, but it's not a big deal. So I might take that with me. When I travel, I usually take 1 or 2 projects in my tote bag that I carry on the plane with me, and then the others that I bring that goes in my suitcase under the plane. The next thing I worked on when I was here is Kitty and Me Designs. Colorful Cats. It is called Confetti. So I brought that with me and did a little bit of stitching on this. One eye was almost finished. There's a few spots, maybe 5 or 6 that need to be done. And then the other eye, I had barely started, so I did the whole thing. So pretty much looks like the other one. And then I started up here with the white, as you can see. So that one is Colorful Cats, Kitty and Me Designs. It's called Confetti, and that is stitched on 14 count white Aida and DMC. Winter Morn, I think it was from Stash, so I think that was 25 count white Aida and DMC. The next piece I am working on is from JBW Designs. It's called Small Stocking. She showed us this on her Flosstube. If you get to see JBW Designs, Judy Whitman, her Flosstube is just a really nice Flosstube to watch. And she offered this piece. And when I went to look for the link, I couldn't find it. So then I emailed her, and she sent me the pattern. And that's where I am. So I got pretty much done on here while I've been here. Called Small Stocking. So if you're looking for it, you can probably find it on her website. I don't remember what Flosstube number it was that she showed this. So that's that one. It's on 14 count Aida, which I probably got at Michael's when, you know, I use my coupons. So, and I'd like to pick up different colors of Aida. And it's DMC B5200 for the white floss. The next thing is Twisted Threads. It's Fly Away Home. I brought this with me. There's 2 pieces there that you can stitch, and I'm doing this one. I just started it, Fly Away Home, and I have the gold thread on because I think when I go home I'm going to actually change it. I'm using black DMC 310. The gold is loops and threads, I believe. And I just don't like the way it lays on the fabric. The fabric is linen. It's probably 28 count linen. So I left it on there because I really think that I'm gonna change the color. Let me know what you think, if you like the gold, or I don't know, I just don't like the way the floss is. So I'm gonna go back to DMC, I think. And I might make a pillow with this one. So that is Fly Away Home, Twisted Threads. And then the other piece I brought with me I didn't work on at all, called Christmastime. It's a mystery stitch along by the Fat Quarter Shop. So if you saw it before, I'm at the same place. It's pretty. I like the colors that I chose. And I wrote down all the color changes that I made. So I didn't get to work on this one, and I like it. So see what happens with it when I get home. Like I said, I travel out tomorrow, and the weather's supposed to be nice. So sometimes there's low cloud cover here, and there's delays. But I'm hoping that it's not low cloud. It's good I'm not leaving today. I'm sure there's delays. I have to check the airport. I worked at an airport. I worked for TSA, and I worked in Philadelphia, and I worked in the Lehigh Valley Airport. So I check flight status, and I go on their websites and check their board to see how busy it's going to be. If I have to be there earlier than normal, I always check. And I use FlightAware because I want to know where my plane is and, you know, when it's going to be arriving. So I do all that. I'll do all that in the morning before I leave. I want to show you some pieces that I've made for my daughter. And, well, pieces that she always wanted. She'd see me stitching on something and she would say, "Mom, is that for me?" So, yeah, she has a lot of my finished pieces. This is from Valerie Pfeiffer. I think it's called a chorus line. There were, I think, 6 birds. I only did 3, and then I fudged the leaves because I just did what I wanted to do with the leaves. So, like I said, that's Valerie Pfeiffer, and I had this professionally framed. I love that one. It's so cute. And then I did another piece. This was for their wedding in 2009. Happily Ever After. I used a silver metallic thread for the outline, if you can see that. I remember getting this at Joann Fabrics. It had, I think the mat came with it, and then I just had it framed. That's pretty. Come a little closer. So that's that piece. I did this from Strawberry Sampler, I think this was from. It's perforated paper. Sorry for the glare, but I'm doing my best here. And then I finished this myself. My daughter helped me. We just got cardstock. Placed the perforated paper piece on top of the cardstock, and it's very simple frame. Her Christmas cactus is blooming. It's back here. I'm not going to spin it, but you can see some of the blooms. It's pretty. And it bloomed when I was here at Christmas. It was blooming. This is a silhouette. I got this in Williamsburg, Virginia when I went on a little vacation with them back in probably 2016, 2015. I completed this in 2020. It's called Morning Prayer or Morning Prayers, and I'm sure it's DMC 310. So I did that and she wanted it. And again, that was professionally framed. The last piece is called Sashiko, S-A-S-H-I-K-O. This we learned how to do in my embroidery group, my EGA group. A woman taught Sashiko, which is a type of Japanese embroidery. Oh, there's something on there. Oh, it's just, I have to get that off. It's on the glass. So this was professionally framed, and I'll come in close. This was fun to do. I've made 3 of these. 4. My daughter wanted red. My older daughter wanted, she has a green one, like a green floss. I made a pillow for a friend of mine. And, yeah. And I made a pillow for myself in blue. It's called Sashiko. I'll come back so you can see it. Sorry about the glare. That's that. So those are some of her pieces that she has that I made. I want to talk about what I travel with. I have about 5 pieces here, projects here. I put my other little things in the Ziploc. It's not a Ziploc, a zippered pouch. I always have my magnifiers that go onto my glasses. I bring needles, extra needles, and I bring these magnetic, they're not clips, but these things to hold my fabric, and it holds my needle. Scissors, and here's another pair of scissors. That's cute. So this goes with me on the plane in case I'm delayed and need to do something besides look at my phone or my tablet. And I always bring markers so that whatever I'm working on I can mark off as I go along. I don't have Pattern Keeper. I do, but I don't use it. I use paper copies. I hope I've been looking in the camera. I apologize if I'm not. I don't want to be looking off to the side. I want to be looking right at you. And then I want to talk about some Flosstubers that I watch. I'm going to have another Flosstube video next week when I get home, probably toward the end of the week or the weekend. And because I want to go through what I have, and I have WIP Go that I need to pull out for April, and I also have the magazine monthly challenge that I want to go home and look through my things and do that. It's a cross stick, so I want to look at that. So I'll show you what I've chosen next week, toward the end of the week. I will also have a giveaway or 2 that's been waiting to be given away. So some Flosstubes that I want to mention. Flosstubers, Simply in Stitches. I've been catching up on my Flosstube videos that I've missed watching. Simply in Stitches, her name is Tina, and she does cross stitch and knitting. That's a fun channel to watch. I do enjoy watching her channel. And Janet Jabber, I watch Janet Jabber. If you haven't watched her, tune in. Every Tuesday she has a new Flosstube. Teresa Little Stitcher from the UK. I'll have these Flosstubes mentioned in my description box along with what I've been working on. Teresa Little Stitcher is always fun to watch. She has a lot of projects that she shows. Mama Bear Stitchery, her name is Debbie. I like watching her. She has a lot of different projects, not things that I work on, but she does a lot of projects that I like to see. And the Needlebug, her name is Karen. She has Flosstubes where she'll do Stitch with Me's, and I really like watching her Flosstube. I love watching her Stitch with Me's. She's always interesting. The conversation is always a good conversation to listen to her talking about different things. She also will teach how she does things, and that's always very informative. So I would say that her Flosstubes are very informative, and I just like listening to her talks. So that is the Needlebug Karen, and I'm gonna put all of these in the description box. Now it's pouring out there, but I have not had any alerts for tornadoes. So I've been watching the hourly forecast, and it might be north of here, which would be going up toward Charleston. But I'm just hoping that everyone stays safe and that we don't have any tornadoes. So that's it. I've been enjoying my time here. There's a beach that I like to go to. We did that one early evening. It's called Jarvis Creek. It's a park right nearby that we go to for walks, and my daughter and my grandson usually do a jog. I don't. I will walk. That's a nice place to go. There's a lot of people always there, and they have a playground there's always children playing. And I think we counted now 3 or 4 small alligators, and there's always a big one there. They pretty much stay on the bank, and it's just a nice place to walk. Lots of dog walkers, and the playground is farther away from the lagoon area. So it's been nice. It's been quiet. We had a nice Easter dinner. They were home for the weekend, and it was nice. I'm not running errands or thinking about where I need to go, what I need to do. So it's nice to just be here. And I made turkey yesterday in a crock pot, and so it's just a nice getaway. So that's it for me, and I will make sure that this video is the way I want it to be before I post it. So I'm gonna charge my phone. I have my tablet already charged. So anyway, it's Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm wishing everyone a nice weekend. Stay safe. And I hope the weather where you are is okay, that nothing, terrible is happening. So I want to wish everyone a happy day, and take care. Feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what you're working on. Let me know the things that you liked about my video, especially that gold color that I'm not crazy about. I like hearing from everyone, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks everyone, and have a great day. Bye.